comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
歴史によく書かれるというか。
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back. And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
あなたはいい友達だ。
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me. It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Okay.
Everything's in place. Corypheus now waits on you to approach the Temple of Sacred Ashes. A swift journey. And good luck.
全然何も話してくれないじゃん。マジか。みんなこんな感じかな、じゃあ。あとは、ハイアンブルとかいるけど、バリック。
So, you've been hanging out with Three Eyes? He does good work. Nothing compared to Bianca, though.
全然関係ないこと喋るじゃん。いた。急にムービー。
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done, if we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
助けに来てくれたじゃないか。いや、ちょっとハテナしてみよう。
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves, a piece of history, something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
あれかな、ドリアンの故郷の人がエルフのなんかをしたのかな。もうここら辺のね、あれがもう忘れたっていうか、もうね、言ってくれ。大きなことをする力がある。これ何？ドリアンどっか行くフラグなの？いや、とりあえず助けに来てくれたじゃん。
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
すごい、なんかみんな前に進んでる感がする。
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding a friend. You never met him, but he was at Redcliffe when everything happened. I was trying to discover what became of him, where he ended up.
And?
Nothing. Redcliffe is abandoned, and there's no trace of him. It's as if he never existed. I think the Venatori found out he was helping me. I think they killed him.
お悔やみ申し上げる。驚くこともない。彼ら報い。
Those bastards will pay for that.
Yes, they will. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
調べる。二人は関係があったのか。そういう関係？
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, there was nothing between us. He was just a fine young man. Better than I. Maybe if the world were a better place, he'd be here instead of me.
ドリアンはね、なんか前も違う動画っていうかね、動画で言ったように、ドリアンは男の人とのしかロマンスしないんでね、過小評価しなくていい、美化しているのかもしれない。彼はもう半にしよう。過小評価でしょ。
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I.
なんだよ。
Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
レリアナと話そう。
A message from Divine Justinia.
彼女は死んだはずだ。
That's a shock. You're right reading it. Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
何でも言ってくれ。では外出許可を。何が見つかると。
Do you know what you're looking for? The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
助言するのは私で彼女じゃない。確かにちょっとね、そうレリアナさんなんかすごい今日なんだすごいね熱心な方なんですよ。熱心な方っていうかね、その今日この人のちょっと名前が出てこないわ。協定って言ってた？助協定わかんないけど、その人命みたいな感じだったから、どうしようかな。これ言ったらすごい好感度下がりそう。
You take your instructions from me. What sort of help can a dead divine give you?
強行
I
か。
don't know. Perhaps something to do with a chantry. Or it could be personal. She guided me for many years, Inquisitor, as a divine and as a friend. There are days when I still look to her for advice, only to remember that I am alone.
では外出許可を。
Is this you asking permission to leave for a bit? Well, yes. I can't imagine I'll be away from my post for very long, and I was hoping you would agree to come with me. Will you at least consider it? One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
あれかな、最後にさ、多分世界に招いた最悪やるんだったら、多分インナーサークルが全部消えるような気がするんだよね、今までのやつ。お祈りだ。どうしようかな。インナーサークル全部やってからにした方がいいのかな。一部コンテンツが使えなくなりますって言ってたのって、なんかそんな気がする。もう一回話しかけよう。
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
うわ、話しかけなきゃよかった。これ確かね、あれなんだよね。レリアナか、あの人だから。二人でなればいいのにって思うんだけどな。
If you were divine, what would you do? Change things. Change everything. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
なるほど。へへへへ、困ったちゃん。あ、でもまあ、人類みんな、ね、兄弟みたいな感じの考えは好きだよ。支持しとこうかな。
I think you would make a good divine. I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted to accept the mages. Our treatment of them made the mess you had to clean up. But perhaps it is not just mages we must accept, but all people. A nice dream, no?
それは素晴らしい目標。
It's certainly something worth working for. But what am I saying? Justinia couldn't find enough support for reform. Why would I fare any better? Perhaps I should stop filling my head with such foolish notions and get back to work.
なんとも言えない。
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
ジャスティニアが恋しいだろう。
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling? Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. She was a good friend, and it will take time to get used to her absence. But thank you for asking. It is appreciated. I'll leave you to your work.
そっか、なんかフェイドの裂け目かなんかに行った時にその教皇にあったんだっけな。もう忘れてんな、いろいろ。びっくりマークなんだこれ。下か、下か、よいしょ。下かな、うん、あの人か。いや、とりあえずソラスに話しかけに行こうかな。
Inquisitor, if you've a moment.
ちょっと待ってよ、これさっきあれか、話しかけちゃったからかな。ちょっと待って、お時間よろしくての前に多分カサンドラと話した方がいいと思う。そうカサンドラとレリアナか、レリアナに話が行ってて、どっちがなるみたいな感じだったよね。カサンドラに話聞こう。
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
逃げ隠れするんじゃないか。奴は全てを失った。
He has nothing left to throw at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
不安じゃないのか。そうだな、楽しみにしている。
If he tries, he'll regret it.
I believe you.
かっこいい。
Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
不吉なことを言わないでくれ。私には計画がある。そう、教皇になるのか。
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
どっちが
But
な
it
る？
may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes,
見習う。
I will answer his call. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
本物の神を見た。失うの。恐れるもの。これにしよう。
You're afraid?
Of course I am. Corypheus possessed that Grey Warden at Mythal. What more is he capable of? It's only a matter of time before he retaliates. We must draw strength wherever we can. When the time comes, you will be thrown into his path again. Andraste, preserve me. I must send you to him.
この状況自体気に入らない。勝つのは我々だ。もし失敗したらコリーフィース取れめなきゃ。このさ、ロマンスの時にだけこのしっとり曲が流れるのよね。しかも私の手で奴の元へ送り届ける。そうね。コリーフィースは止めなければ。
If it must be done, so be it.
I know. Whatever happens, you will come back.
かっこよい。まだ不安なのか。
Cullen, you don't have to.
Allow me this. To believe anything else would... I can't. I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
I don't think Morrigan would keep it here if that were true.
Yes, Morrigan said as much when I asked her.
Oh?
She said I was unreasonable, then offered to explain how the Illuvian works using words with less than 4 syllables.
Ah.
The Circle had a library. I'm fairly well read.
Right.
I'm not unreasonable.
話をする時間はあるか。
Do you have some time?
Is there something on your mind?
キスが欲しく私がデイズル
The day you kissed me on the battlements. How long had you wanted to do that?
Longer than I should admit.
The time Dalish never bothered you.
I hadn't considered. Elves weren't treated differently in the circles I served. I didn't think what it might mean to you. I hope that doesn't... I mean, does it bother you?
少し遊びだと思うか。変なこと聞くんだろ。
Why would it?
I don't know. I thought perhaps... I'm overthinking this.
Well, stop. There's no need.
I'm not very good at this, am I? If I seem unsure, it's because it's been a long time since I've wanted anyone in my life. I wasn't expecting to find that here. Or you.
すごい甘い言葉言われてる。甘い言葉で返そう。
I thought you could use a break.
I would like that.
めちゃくちゃ使い回しないよな、このシーン。まあとりあえずカレンは心配なんだねっていうことが分かりましたね。見た。そんなとこにいたの。
The temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
説明中何をするつもりより良い世界に全てを元に戻す。仲間を信じている。全てを元に戻すつもりだ。
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that Corypheus and his allies have caused.
You would put things back the way they were before.
Yes. I mean, not exactly.
I know what you mean. Thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You honor the past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for the reminder. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
いなくなるような口ぶりだな。
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
ちょっと行かないでよ。
My friend.
ダメだ。
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. Good to see you.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
わけがわからない。
It's hard for any of us to make sense of. Corypheus is using ancient magic.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
出た、もう精霊ちゃんの話。これもこれややこしいんよな。できる限りしたことをした。
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
It gnawed at me, hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly. But that is a hurt, and hurts can heal. I can heal. Forget.
Cole?
あ、自
Cole,
分に。
are you?
You may still use that name if you like. I am here to help you.
自分に魔法を使ったんじゃないかな、これ。うわ、今めっちゃ重いのかな、なんだろう。もう一回コーレのとこ話しかけよう。
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
どこかへ行きたいか。
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
かも。どこ行くつもりだろう。
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. Will you be dining alone, your worship, or will others be arriving later?
一人ではないと思う。一人、どういうこと？見えないのか。一人ではないと思う。一人かな。一人でお召し上がりになりますか？それともお連れの方がいらっしゃいますか？一人かな。
Who can tell these days? I didn't even realize I was alone just now.
Very good, your worship. Right this way, please. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
You can tell her. She'll laugh and then do it because she loves you. She wants to make you happy.
彼は助けて欲しかったのか。面白そうな話だ。
Anything you'd like to share?
He wants his wife to tie his hands to the bedposts. Little silk ribbons. worries she'll hate him. She only said it because she was jealous of your shoes. Remember his hand on your waist as the music swelled. So many little hurts, even here, away from blood and battle. I wouldn't have heard them before. Now I can, thanks to you.
いや、なんとも言えないな。役に立ったか。
So you help them with a few whispered words?
The right words. Plus what I am, a little of me making the happiness stronger, so the pain fades. I don't steal the pain. The nightmare demon at Adamant did that. It made them less so it could grow. I help them heal. They never need to know I was here. You've made me better.
まあ、ためになったならよかった。
Do what you need to, Cole.
Remember old Maurice, too proud to forgive, gnarled hands clutching the back of an empty chair? Find another path. There was someone before. He was my friend, but he didn't know what I was. When he found out, he changed. I lost him. You found out, but you didn't change. Didn't make me change. You let me be this, be more. Thank you for helping me find this again, for believing in me. You don't know what it means.
何言ってるかわからない。ちゃんとわかる。どういたしました。おそらくわからない。ちゃんとわかるでいいや。
I have an inkling, and you're welcome.
You don't need to. It used to help, but it doesn't anymore.
手
Let
放
it
した方
go.
がいい。
You were scared, trying to show them you were strong. Find him. Tell him you're sorry.
めっ
The woman
ちゃ
in the
助
red
言
dress thinks you would look good naked. She wants someone to compliment her hat. They will never know, but I know, thanks to you.
さて、コールに話しかけたんで、次は下の階に行きましょうかね。これ。些細な出来事今日。
I return, Inquisitor, as does the Quizquisition. It begins now, and there is a timer. A blight is signaled by the rise of an archdemon, a corrupted old god. Name the archdemon of the fifth blight.
ユーサリールドラゴンエイジ。スペシャル。
The creature's name was Athemiel.
Correct. Well played. We will continue when I have time and the wind calls me.
この人のやつ正解することで何が得られるんだ？何もわからんけど。セラーのところ話しかけましょう、次は。
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
諦めるのが辛いんだろう。嘲笑っているのか。
An admission that did not come easy.
Of course it didn't, because that's elfy elves thing, being the sore losers of history. And never hear the end of it. We're not proper if we aren't sad about the grand history stolen from us. Turns out we're no better than anyone else. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
サール、嘘にまみれていたと。これは悪魔信仰か。どういう意味だにしよう。
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
でも真実があるとしたら同盟の遺産を侮辱する気か。ああ。
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abalas looked weird. If that's all it takes, Carifi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. I get it. You're an elf. Be all elfy. But this, you're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
It's not as if it matters what
ダメだ
I
も
believe. I've already
う。め
denied
っ
being the
ちゃ
herald.
低下しちゃう。
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Carifi fish. Whatever.
てかセラと話すのめちゃくちゃ難しいよな。
Her gracious lady bit.
ひどい。もうこれ出ちゃうし。結構あれなのかな。ただセラ難しい扱いが。
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
手助けに感謝する。
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass. Hey, you need me?
意外。
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
あんまりアイアンブルと話すことないんだ。残念。いた。BBN。
Can I assist you?
この人全然話して、我々ならひょっとして。
Do you think that you and I might someday?
Oh, don't be ridiculous, darling. You're no use to me at all.
怖っ急にあんな選択肢出るから。でもこの人全然喋ったことないからね、言うて。さて、じゃあそのジゼルさんと話して、こっちだ。他全員話したよな、確か。ジゼルと話そうか。じゃあ、びっくりマーク出てるから。
Inquisitor, my lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Winter.
ドリアンのこと？彼に何か？彼がお嫌いでしょ。彼が何か？
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carinas. Are you familiar with them?
いや、知らない。
I've never spoken to Dorian about his past.
The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped.
そんなことをしている時間はない。そう、その通りなんだけども、なぜあなたに連絡が？
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
いやー、でも秘密にしない方がいいと思うんよな。そんなことをしてる時間はないって言いたいんだけどね。
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family.
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
公文書風の手紙。大凶母様。ドリアンを密会に連れてくる仕事に対し不適当であると思われていることは承知しています。私も自分でお願いしながら信じがたく思っています。しかし息子はすべての連絡手段を絶ってしまいましたので、これが唯一の方法です。彼のことはよくわかっています。本当のことを知ったらその自尊心から密会に来ることはありません。話すことすらできないでしょう。私たちの望みは話し合うことだけです。ドリアンが南部にいて自らを危険にさらしていると考えると、私たちは表現できないほど不安になります。もしドリアンを何とか連れてくることができたら、バンドラルヒルにて一族の使用人を待たせております。彼が息子を別荘へと案内する手はずとなっております。同行を完全に拒否するようでしたらそこで終わってしまいますが、その場合私たちにできることはありません。もう何もよろしくお願いします。またドリアンとこ行くじゃあ。
Have a thing for strapping young Templars, I see.
What's this about?
Oh, nothing. Just something I find rather adorable about you.
お父様が予定をあれいいの？介護予定を伝えるしかないんだよね。とこの選択肢からしてこれでいい。
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
かけてもいいよ。本当にそうするか。ベン鳥の罠かもしれない。そんなことはさせない。
That would be hard to do while I stood there.
He expects me to travel with Mother Giselle, although Maker knows why he'd think I would. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
燃えている原因は確かに。
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. We've never talked about my family before. They're not happy with my choices, you see. Nor I theirs.
What choices? Leaving Tevinter?
That too.
それもだ。無意味だ。まあ行こう。彼と行こうでいいんじゃん。
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
来た。善人が最後に頼る先。ドリアン。なんか出たね。インナーサークルがめちゃくちゃあるね。多分ね、私の考え的に諮問官の道、これ行ったらもう物語終わる気がするんですよ。これ進めたら一部使えなくなるコンテンツがありますって言ってたから、インナーサークルが使えなくなるんじゃないかなって思ってるんですね。だって絆を強めることが成功への鍵となるって書いてあるじゃん。私としてはこのインナーサークルを進めて、まあ別にドリアンパーティーにはいないんだけどね。でもそのまま私ソラスとカサンドラとアヤンブルで最終決戦行くと思うんで、必要ないじゃないんだけど、個人的にドリアン好きなんで、ちょっとねこれやってみようかなって思ってます。なのでこの世界に招いた最悪をやる前にインナーサークルをちょっとね寄り道ですが進めたいと思います。ちょっと今日どうしよう。 このなんかただいろんな人に話して終わってるんだけど、まあいいでしょう。終わりが見えてきました。何回も言ってる、多分最近ちょっとね、最終決戦に向けて私もなんか各キャラクターのね話とかちょっと忘れているので、自分の動画を見返しながら最後迎えたらスッキリするんじゃないかなと思ってます。なのでもう少しだけこの旅のね行方にお付き合いくださいませ。今日は何もしていませんが、とりあえずここで終わりにしたいと思います。はい、以上パックンでした。また次の動画でお会いしましょう。